So, welcome back to Saco Bay Sharks Baseball Club, Sharks 3308 Twitch channel. And we are just going to give you a review today of what's going on with the Sharks. Haven't streamed in a while. So, going to take a look at my, let's go first, take a look at my team right now. And here's what we're looking at. So we're leading off with Lou Brock. He's had an incredible year for me. As you can see, 293, 40 runs, 102 hits. Has some pop, 13 homers, 27 RBIs, 77 stolen bases. Bunts for a base hit, maybe once a game. So, really good there. Now, here's the story right here. Trey Turner, I had earlier in the year, and I couldn't hit with him at all. But I realized he has a really quick bat, and if I just lay off of off-speed stuff and just hunt fastballs, even if I'm a little late on the fastball, this guy has been absolutely on fire for me. He has hit 11 home runs in it's probably around 45 games, but he's only hitting 235. However, he's been really dangerous. Had a 3 home run game. Has been really great for me. 16 stolen bases. I literally only started playing him probably around 20 games ago. So most of these stats, he was hitting nothing for me prior to that. And then when I inserted him back in the lineup after not having him for a long time, this is what he's done. I moved him to third when I got Tatis. Picked up Freddie Freeman. Hit a ball at a Shibe Park last night. Tremendous defense. So far, so good with me. We'll see how it goes. But as you can see, it's only been 10 plate appearances. 375 batting average. So, doing really well. Let's see if I can change my... I'm going to pause for a second, see if I can change my camera location. Okay, we're back and on the air. My camera's in a better location now, much better location. So Freddie Freeman is third in the lineup. Francisco Lindor has been good, not great. Here's his Diamond Dynasty stats. Under 200, but 14 homers, 26 RBIs, dangerous switch hitter, plays pretty good defense. Can't get rid of him just yet. Kyle Tucker's been good for me since I picked him up. Team affinity, 5, 259 average, 3 home runs, 7 hits, really good defense. So far, really good. Like his swing a lot. And Vlad Guerrero, good defensively. 24 homers. Has been cooled off lately, 217, but was really he was with Brock as far as my MVP goes. Saco Bay Sharks Baseball Club. I play with no PCI. As you can see, I'm not a young guy, 58 years old, but I play with no PCI. And we'll get to my record here in a minute. But after Vladimir Guerrero, we just picked up Tatis in Team Affinity 5. Anybody who's new to the Team Affinity thing, you can exchange a bunch of cards to get some of these players in Team Affinity without having to do the missions or the moments. And that's what I do. I exchange a bunch of cards, and then what I do, if I need more cards, I buy a bunch of 79s. So 79 overall. So the other day I bought 100 Miguel Rojas at 100 stubs. I didn't need them all. I used many of them for Team Affinity and to pick up Yoan Moncada. And then I sold the rest of them for about 500 stubs. So I made around 20,000 stubs. And I got guys from Team Affinity. Tatis plays an excellent shortstop. Hit a couple home runs already for me. Joe Torre is a high contact catcher. He's not going to hit the ball out of the park. He's not super defensively. But you can see he's hitting 367 for me, 18 hits. Pretty good. Gets on base a lot. Doesn't run well. But I'm going to stick with him for now. And then this is my bench Mantle, who I've not been able to hit great with. Rushman, switch hitting catcher. Julio Rodriguez has been quietly good for me. 3 home runs and only 24 at-bats. I bring him off the bench. He's been pretty good. Yoan Moncada and Brian Reynolds. And Brian Reynolds and Kyle Tucker probably compete for that center field spot. But my record, I recently went over, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, went over 30 over 500. So I'm 108 and 77. Lately I've been playing games where I win one, lose one. I got to get out of that. My pitching has failed me a little bit. I've been hitting lately. I've been hitting really, really well lately. But again, if we go to Team Affinity, just to show people how I do it, I go down to exchanges, and then I go in here, and this one's completed. But I go in, let's see if I can get one that's not completed. So AL East, if I were to do this, and this is how you find out. I go down, all the way down here, and that'll tell me the really great players I could get in the AL East if I want them. I'm not interested in any of these players for the NL East, but if I were, I'd go in here to collect exchanges. And then I'd go to AL East, and I'd start clicking on these guys. This is asking me if I want to exchange all 4. And I start clicking on these guys. And hit my button on the right here, and I have so many of them exchanged, and go through and get these guys. Eventually, when you get all of these done, when you get all these exchanges done, 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll get enough points to be down here, and then you'll get your choice of one of these cards here. So that's what I'm doing. As far as the team goes, pitching has failed me a little bit lately. This is who I'm running with. Corbin was good last game. Seaver's been good. Stroman was good. DeGrom. Walker, not so great last time. Might sell him. Looking to get Billy Wagner. But if you're watching this now, tune in tonight for a live gameplay, ranked season, Saco Bay Sharks Baseball Club. And we'll do some tips and things like that as we're playing. Signing out for now.